So, a certain amount of time of him not making an attempt to have sex with her, she feels rejected. Now, the thing about rejection with women, like I was saying earlier, you're not used to it. Or you feel like society has programmed you to think that you don't get a no.
Right.
You get to say no.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
And there lies the problem. For at some point in time in human history, the power was given to you. And only you. And now you're sick with power. You're convinced that, oh, if I say yes or no, that's what it is. That's it. He got to come to me for this. As a woman, not just you individually, but women. Let's just say in our corner of the world, women feel like, okay, we have the power to say yes or no. And you do. But the man has the power to say yes or no as well. They're not all driven by their carnal instincts to just hump.
Not all.
There's going to be times when they don't want to, or they can't, or they don't feel like it, or something's on their mind. That does happen to men. But for some reason, society is painting men as just completely sexual, non-thinking creatures. Oh, we want to hump. We must hump. Ooh, why you say no? That's not us, okay? And the men that you want are not sexually driven. The men that you women want, the intelligent, confident, ambitious, well-mannered, respectable guy, isn't the one that just fucks whatever and just wants to fuck, and that's all he wants to do.
Okay, I understand that. So in your scenario, if this man is intelligent and, you know, he's got everything going for himself and he's not sexually driven, but he's tied to someone and he rejects her, how is she supposed to feel?
Well, it all depends on why the rejection was there. Now, let's say at some point in time, people tend to get selfish, especially when they get into a comfort zone. The comfort zone is a relationship. When you're single, your senses are heightened. So you go out on a date, or you can hang out with this person, and like, yeah, you feeling me? I know he is, but I'm gonna wait and see what this is about. You wait and see what it's about, and then you decide yes or no. But once you get into a relationship and it's established that this is your partner, this is where you get the sex from. This is where you get the love. This is where you get the attention. This is where you get everything from. This person here is your main source of those things that satisfy you, right? So you're like, I'm good. I know where it's coming from. And you're like, well, I want it now, so give it to me. You get selfish. You start thinking, okay, it's been such and such. He hasn't tried anything. I haven't done anything. Everything seems to be okay. Why isn't he giving it to me?
But this is supposed to be your partner.
Yeah. Why isn't he giving it to me? So when he rejects...
That heightens...
Let me finish. You're thinking, why isn't he giving it to me? Why am I not getting the D? Right? Because he's supposed to give it to me. I'm the woman. And he's supposed to give it to me. He gives it to me when I'm horny. He gives it to me when I'm kind of horny. He gives it to me when I'm not horny. And makes me horny to get it. So, what's the deal, man? You're supposed to come give it to me. So, you get to the point where you're not paying attention. And you're not really seeing what needs to be seen. Like, let's say he hasn't had sex with you for a couple weeks. He hasn't attempted to have sex with you for a couple weeks. He's not doing any different routine, so he's not cheating or anything. He just hasn't tried to have sex with you. And you try and you get rejected. When you get rejected, that's the only thing that's on your mind. He rejected me. That's not supposed to happen. Instead of, I wonder if he's going through something that I didn't see. I wonder if he got something on his mind that he hasn't told me yet. Because if nothing has changed as far as like, don't make it personal. If nothing has changed in these two people's lives, as far as like their interaction with each other, like he still does the same things he did before, he's just not having sex with her, then there's something else that has nothing to do with sex directly, because we're all emotionally based creatures.
Right. So she can't control the fact that she feels rejected. Now, she may come to him and say, you know, is there something? She may not tell him she feels rejected. She may go to that thought. You know, is there something going on at work? Is there something bothering me? Like, can we talk about it? Did I do something? Like, what's on your mind? I noticed there's something going on.